Camden is a complete sweetheart. Her personal touch with everybody. She has a big heart and touches people.
Camden's just a sweet, wonderful, kind person. I think she really cares about people and decides that, yoga, she really believes that yoga is a wonderful experience for any person of any ability, and she makes that real in getting other people to practice, and she lives it.
I love Camden's softness. There's this ethereal quality that she has that brings you towards her in this very magnetic, approachable way. Her heart is open, her body is open, and if you just are there and would like to receive that, she has so many gifts.
What I really enjoy about Camden is, again, coming back to loving kindness and the nurturing qualities she has when she teaches. Making everyone feel comfortable and warm and loved, and those always come out in her teachings, and it's wonderful to be a part of that.
That woman I love best about Camden is she's just a graceful, willowy wisp of a woman, and she just draws you in with her personality and her grace, and she just makes you want to be a better person and makes you want to improve your life in all aspects, not just physically but emotionally, and so that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
Great.
What I like about Camden is that she is full of love. She is probably one of the most loving people I have ever met in my life. I think that she is incredibly generous with herself, with her time. I think that she's an amazing yoga teacher, and I think that I can call her a friend.
Oh, I think the most important thing to me about Camden's classes are the things that are important are that she's so flexible and adaptive, so that she takes every level of a person, from the very beginner to a very experienced person, strong, weak, young, old, and everybody can get challenged and feel really comfortable. I've never felt that I would hurt myself in Camden's class, and yet I've often tried new things, and she always is very encouraging about getting somebody to try something new. She's very kind, and I think she really wants each student to have a perfect practice for himself or herself.
What I like best about when I take class with Camden is her nurturing. I always feel that when I'm in her class, and I always feel loving kindness. I mean, it just really is present with her in her teaching.
What I love about Camden's class was the initial magnetic quality it had to draw you in and speak to you. It's a very personalized feel when you're in class with Camden. You feel seen and heard. What I really relish about Camden's classes are the aftertaste that you carry with you all day, and that beautiful yogic feeling that you walk out taller and calmer and gentler and softer.
Camden's classes have been a great asset to my yogic journey, for sure.
What I like best about Camden's classes is many things, really. It's the way that she reminds us to stay present, reminds us to focus on ourselves and our hearts and our intention, and just I leave so fulfilled every time I leave a class, and it's just one of the best things that I've ever come across.
Do you know what I like about Camden's classes? I like that no matter what day I come, no matter what mood I'm in, no matter what is happening with my body, somehow she always manages to pull the best out of me. And not in a competitive way, but in a way that is exactly what I need for my body on that day and every day.
Well, I have done a lot of things that I never thought I could do because I'm over 60 and I, don't, I'm no athlete, but, gradually, if I stick with it, I can do something this year that I couldn't do last year. And so I figure, by the time I'm 90, I'm going to be a real expert. My experience, she can take a person who probably could barely get here and a person who's been doing yoga for 50 years and get each person to be expanding and extending himself and enjoying the class and really feeling good about health.
I absolutely feel that Camden really speaks to the individual in class. She's very attentive. There's a certain safety that you feel when you have the ability to really explore all of the postures that she's giving you, because you feel her attentiveness, that she's there for you. And she really, truly guides you to a safe place and a more open place.
As a teacher and a student of yoga, Camden's teachings have taught me to be ever present and to be open, and that has been so important as I go through this journey on interacting with others and in my teachings and in my relationships with either students or family, etc. So I value those lessons that she has taught in her classes, and I'll be ever grateful.
Camden is so inspiring with her grace and her warmth, and she's such a beautiful spirit, and every time she speaks, it's from her heart and soul. It's coming from the deepest pits, I feel like, of her whole being, and it just, no matter who you are, somehow her words just speak to you individually, and it's another worldly experience.
She really teaches you how to take your yoga off the mat and carry that with you, and to kind of nourish that and want to share that with other people too.
The way that Camden's teaching has contributed to my yogic journey is that I find that outside of yoga classes, in life, in the bank line, in the post office, in the grocery store, with my children, cooking dinner, I think that I have a lot more patience. I feel like I am able to be a whole lot more calm about my experience in life, day to day, minute to minute, and I find that it has just made me happier.
If I had the power to make the perfect yoga teacher, I would make her just like Camden.